first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This defense for the Packers, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards, and it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And some room to maneuver. over. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, he became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style, too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flush to his right. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
Henry. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Derrick Henry. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Now Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Now a play fake here on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. $21-0 our score after one. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A handoff to Mixon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So they do come up with their first points in the game, but Charles, the question is going to shift to their defense.
Yeah, the way things have gone, 3 points could become insignificant fast if this grows to 28-3 or 35-3. They need this defense to come up with a stop, and they need to do it now. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
For this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't, because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Second and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that, Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Packers. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers continue to pull away here in this first half. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. No return here for Wilson. To touch back, it'll come out to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now, Bengals on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Henry running right. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the deep. Touchdown, Packers! Derrick Henry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers continue to roll. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Hey, man.
Brandon Wilson to return it.
You probably got a mic. I just want you to know. Fuck
and
you.
they'll get him down inside the 30 to 20.
Fuck you.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Fuck that, bro. I thought he was cool. Obviously, you're not cool with nobody, but you're mad at him.
Something to perk them up a bit.
Okay.
And they get one here in the passing game.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Come on, Matt. They holding.
That was fast intercepted for the 4th time today.
Zero speed.
Picked off down near the 5. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. This is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver?
Pass plays, please.
Well, can you flip it around? And
Tom goes laying out for that one, and he has it.
Hold on, bro. Let me fix my shit. Alright. You must be going for a field goal.
A first down carry for him.
You fucked up. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. I just told you my D-line ass.
So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter.
Who the hell?
No fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
I can't see the comments. I turn that box off. Just post what you gotta say in the group chat. This nigga beating my ass. It is no longer goddamn Black History Month, and he is slaving a brother. I thought we was trying to build blacks. He's degrading me. Somebody wrote 2 times in the box. Let me pause right quick. Let me turn on my little message box. Let's see what the hell going on. Get my ass beat. That man, that man Henry is right. Yep, Henry is wild. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's a wild guy. This motherfucker is on steroids, and y'all letting him get him.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Yeah, y'all got to trade veto today. Oh, shit. Come here with goddamn. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. I feel like we started behind the line, but somehow he still broke through that motherfucker. This shit is wild. This nigga is different. I'm playing the damn Avengers.
Make sure you take care of the ball.
This shit is not okay.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Goddamn. Goddamn.
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Boy, 194 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material.
Get there.
Steps away, and a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Illegal man downfield. I wasn't attention. You ain't want to call attentional grounding instead. You'd rather call a legal man downfield.
And they get Tristan Wirfs, 1st-round pick in 2020.
Come on, bro. just feel like you should have just called attention to grounding instead. But hey.
After the penalty, it's Henry.
Look at this shit.
There he
Look
goes
at this
inside
shit.
the 30.
Look at this shit. What the fuck?
Touchdown,
What the
Packers. Derrick Henry, 44 yards.
What the
and the
fuck?
Packers are pouring it on. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On second down, here's Mixon. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Dumps it off to Mixon. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll drop to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. They'll look to throw here. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particular.
Here's a diving catch right side. A gain of 6 there on first. 2nd and 4. Here's a give to Mixon. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. He will find his man Chase complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling
right there,
that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Let me. A little bit of a hole, but closed there quickly at the end. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Once again, they run with Mixon. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So he couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And
come on, man. He went down yet.
And they say he's just short. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
I just don't feel like he got touched.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Murray. Flushed out right. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
57, Mike, 57. Check, 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 check. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Watch that.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. Trucks over him. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Rolling to his right. And he's got it. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
We got one-on-ones out here. I hate when we break him over to the side. That shit fucks me up. Fuck. Yeah, they really damn.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about 1 yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Flush to his right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Derrick Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw it, Murray. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's taken down inside the 30. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Murray now on first down. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
On second down, it's Henry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's
You put her in the shower.
So for Green Bay, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take
Where your wife's at? Go get your pepper changed.
Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions.